Hello everyone, and welcome to another One Piece manga read along. Today is the 29th of December 2024. We are very close to the end of the year. Can't believe it. And yeah, this will be the last manga video of the year, and I'll be reading chapter 1117, 1118, and 1119 at least. But there's just two things before we get started with the chapter read-alongs. Booty has been making timestamps for these videos, so I just want to say thank you to him. He usually makes them like a day or two after I post it for patrons, so patrons get these videos 2 weeks in advance, and then by the time, obviously when it gets posted to YouTube, just check the pinned comment for timestamps if you want to jump to specific moments or whatever. But for those of you who are here for everything, all discussions, you're the real MVPs. But don't worry, I'm just kidding, because we all have, maybe you don't have time today. But there was a discussion that was brought up in a video a while back that I thought was pretty interesting. So I'm just quickly going to go through the comment and what we said in the Discord, because we talked about it. So there was a comment from someone that said, I hate the notion that Luffy and Ace decided to be pirates. Ace was hunted down as an unborn baby. How was he supposed to join the same group that made his life horrible? He didn't have a choice. His choices were living freely as a pirate or living his whole life hiding in the shadows miserably. Ace never really did anything wrong. He, in fact, helped people in his journey. His only crime was being born, and that's not a choice. Garp knew all of this. He's not ignorant. He knows Ace and Luffy are not bad people, and their only crime is being alive. I do know Garp's position is nuanced, but I don't like how people try to put the blame on the boys when they were both marked as criminals since before even being born. Now, I don't remember what video this on or who was trying to put blame on Ace and Luffy. I'm really not sure there. But I did like some of the points that he brought up. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Did they really choose it? That is an interesting discussion. But let's find out more thoughts. So someone else replied and said, how is living a normal life the same as hiding in the shadows miserably? Because, most people live their lives normally in a small town somewhere, and, they just go about their days. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them for becoming pirates, but thanks to Rouge's sacrifice, nobody knew Roger had a child. So he could have lived a normal life as a fisherman or something. They chose to be pirates. It's not like Robin, who had really no choice whatsoever after she got branded a criminal, because also she did nothing wrong. So I said in the Discord, these were some interesting points being brought up, which I haven't really thought about deeply before now. On a very fundamental level, I still think Luffy and Ace made a choice to be pirates because they could have chosen to stay on the island with Dadan and live like any other normal person on that island. And I said millions of people in the world are born into little towns and live their whole lives there, going about their day. But of course, these are the main characters, so that was never going to happen. I'm just saying, fundamentally, they did have a choice. So I like the points Iloquid brings up about them being marked for crimes they didn't commit. That's a big theme in One Piece, right? But I also see where Jin-kun is coming from. And then there was another comment, but then that lost me, so I'm not even gonna indulge that. And I added, now that I'm thinking about it though, I do remember a scene where Ace hears people talking about Roger, and I don't know if he revealed the truth to them there. He was a kid, so it's not like you can blame him for that. I'm curious, how did Ace know that he was Roger's child? And Bob said, if Garp got what he wanted, both would be Marines. I think they had that option for them at least. I think that gets explained more later. Tiago said, I bet he just let it slip the same way he slipped about Luffy's dad. I do think Garp had enough power to make that happen if they wanted. Even if they had to use a different name, I'm not sure. Another reason, but I mean, obviously, someone having to choose a different name, like that's not ideal, but there still was a choice there. I tried to change my name when I was 20, by the way, or was I 19? I'm not my name. My surname. Was it my surname? I don't remember, but I tried to change something. Thankfully, I went to Home Affairs, and the lady was like, "Okay, why do you want to change it?" I was like, "Cause," and she was like, "Did you get married or no?" And then she just looked at me like, and then I was like, and then I left. I think you could still do it if you make up any reason, but I didn't really. I just was like, I don't like my name. I don't like my surname. But I was going through some stuff, okay? You didn't like burger, and what did you want? Princess Consuela banana hammock? I disagree, says Booty, mostly because of Garp being a Marine. Being a Marine hero and a good friend of Sengoku, if Luffy or Ace, especially Luffy, decided to have a normal life, not a Marine or a pirate, they could have lived peacefully as long as Garp took a look at them from time to time. If they decided to become a Marine, I'm pretty sure the Marines would have welcomed both of them happily. Having Roger's son working for the Marines is something you can also sell as a big win. Like, that makes sense to me. The same way that Garp's grandson is a pirate. Like, that's a negative thing. Not, it doesn't affect his, but people maybe talked about it. But the fact that if they could have Gold Roger's kid as a Marine, or more importantly, the Revolutionary Army Dragon's kid as a Marine, like, that's a good thing for them. There were bad guys after all that became Marines. You just need the right connections, I think. And Garp is a good connection to have, right? But we can't know for sure. Luffy is the grandson of the hero of the Marines, not just the son of the leader of the revolutionaries. Dragon not following Garp's path just show how you are not destined to follow your parents' destiny, and there's a lot of Marines that were pirates or criminals before too. Also, we saw Rayleigh and Crocus having a peaceful life even after being part of Roger's crew, and they were not hidden, precisely. It does not look like they cared that much as long as they're not doing bad things anymore. So they kind of faded into the background. Like, there was a mark on them, but they weren't actively after them as long as they weren't making trouble. But they looked like they lived pretty happy lives too, even after a lifetime of piracy. So there's a lot to consider. I think Luffy at the beginning could just be a normal boy living in his village if he wanted. Most of the adults around him at the time would prefer that, I believe, when he was a child. Maybe the original comment was made on the video when someone said Kizaru is in the same position as Garp. If I remember right, someone said Ace chose to be a pirate while Vegapunk / Sentomaru did nothing wrong by being curious about past history. Oh, I see. Maybe it was that video. I don't 100% remember which one it was, but that was probably why it was brought up, yeah. Yeah, Ray, like I said, we can't know for sure, but the fact is that thanks to Rouge's sacrifice, they didn't even know Ace was alive, right? So even if he had to change his name, but obviously having to change your name is not ideal. Like, you want to live as yourself. But my point is just there were a lot of choices involved still. The coolest adult around Luffy was Shanks and his crew. Of course, Luffy chose that over living in the village because living there doesn't sound like the freedom Luffy is looking for. He had a different destiny. Okay, so that is just an interesting discussion that I thought... like I said, I haven't really thought too deeply about it before someone brought it up, so... I would lean to the side where they definitely had, thanks to others and, like, they did have choices. Even though it's not ideal, because yes, the Marines were wrong for wanting to persecute a child. Like, that is, once again, a huge theme in One Piece. There are tons of examples where, like, look at Kuma. who was persecuted for just for being a buccaneer, right? His whole life is. Ugh. But anyway, I think saying someone didn't have any choice, it's a bit tough. Although I can see it because Robin. I really don't think Robin had a choice. Her life was. She did do nothing, and then they wanted to, like, what is it with the fucking Marines wanting to kill children? Seriously. But we shouldn't get lost in, oh, the Marines are the bad guys, because I think another theme in One Piece is that pirates have both good and bad. Marines have both good and bad. It depends. So, yeah, it's another good theme. First scene was Luffy stabbing his face to prove he is a man enough to become a pirate. Garp lost that war to Shanks before it even started. Okay, so before I start with chapter 1117, I just want to do a quick Japanese lesson. And then I want to read the last few pages of 1116, and then we'll get started. Woo! I'm ready! I'm so excited! Okay, so, but I do want to, this is really important to me, I'm going to keep practicing in 2025, so that by the end of 2025, I can be really good. I want to be able to have conversations, but we'll see, because it makes me nervous to even think about having conversations. Like, I told you guys 100 times before now, but in case you didn't hear, like, I tried to learn some conversational Japanese for when I went there, especially when it came to, like, buying stuff. But the moment you are faced, like, it's all your lessons just go out the window because I was so nervous. And then I nothing. I didn't even remember arigato. Nothing. So I need to learn it so well that my nervousness can't uproot it. It needs to be rooted really far. Although there was one day at the Universal Studios Japan where we were waiting in line after I felt absolutely sick from going on a stupid roller coaster. I hate roller coasters. I thought it was going to be so, like, because it was a One Piece roller coaster, but it was just an audio thing that you chose, like, so I thought I was going to die, for real. And my mood was, like, down, and then my stomach was sick, and then I just need water, I just need something small to eat, like, and just sit and breathe for an hour. So... anyway, I was in the queue waiting for some food, and then there was a very sweet old man, and he spoke a little bit of Japanese to me, or he tried to speak some English, and I tried to speak some Japanese, and that was maybe like a really, really nice, and he was so surprised and so happy, so that was a good experience. Okay. Why did you send me this? When your grandma thinks she bought Christmas tree ice molds. Oh, so tosh. She bought Christmas tree ice molds. Oh. Oh, you didn't see the end. Nice find, the grandma. Look at how she drops it in the glass. It does look like a little Christmas tree, not gonna lie though. Okay, and then here, this will make your day better after the green dude won. I don't understand what's gonna happen. You're making me watch this whole thing. No, that's too long. It's Miyabi being cute, and Sotus is in love with Miyabi now, so I'll just watch that later in my own time. But the grandma thing did make me feel better. Thank you. Okay. Focus. Tap what you hear.
いとこの誕生日
Itoko no tanjoubi. I think it means my cousin's birthday.
いとこの誕生日
My cousin's birthday. Fill in the blank. 途中で Don't know.
フライドチキン
フライド途中でフライドチキン
フライドチキン
を食べます？
買います
No, 買います means buy. What is 途中で？途中で On the way, we should buy
買います
We should buy fried chicken. Yes, I will buy fried chicken on the way. I said it wrong. を買いましょう would be we should buy. But he just said 買います so I will buy. Got it. Okay, that's yen.
円
But yen, because that's how you pronounce it, but it's yen. Like, you know, as in 100 yen. Furui means old.
古い
Ie means house.
家
Kakimas means to write a post or something, I think.
書きます
Or it is a post. I'm not sure about kakimas. And then kugatsu means kugatsu. It's a month. Ku 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it's the 9th month. 9 10 kugatsu. I don't know. Okay. この道でに乗りましょう。We should cross at this street or we should get out at this street. この道でに乗りましょう。No, I don't know. 乗りましょう means to drive to go on the bus. この道で means the street. So we should board the bus at the street, but then which one? バス。バス。この道でバスに乗りましょう。We should take the bus on the street. Yay! 勉強頑張れ。ありがとう。二人 means two people.
二人
That's yen.
円
お母さん means mother.
お母さん
Is house.
家
And Q. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So that's 9. I always forget 9.
この道でタクシーを待ちます
We should wait for the taxi at the street. Or no, we will wait for the taxi at the street. We're going to wait for the taxi on this street. Yay! How about Korean fried chicken? I don't know what Korean, but it's like fried chicken はどうですか？韓国のフライドチキンはどうですか？ Yes.
パーティーでポテトチップスも食べましょう。
パーティーでポテトチップスも食べましょう。We should also eat potato chips at the party. We should eat potato chips too. No, potato chips at the party too. But just put also. It's so much easier than two. The taxi is probably about 5,000 yen. This is tough. 難しい。大変。助けて。No, wait. タクシーは500円です。多分。 The taxi is probably about. Oh, gurai. Gurai is about. There's too many words in this. 多分タクシーはぐらい500円です. I don't know the order of these words, but I know them individually. 多分タクシーは5000円ぐらいです. Yes! 多分タクシーは5000円ぐらいです. So I said 500円 and that means 500, but it's 1000, so 5000円. 5000, I can't say it. 多分タクシーは5000円ぐらいです.
途中でお菓子を買いましょ
やったー Okay, 途中でお菓子を買いましょう. We should buy snacks on the way. We should buy snacks on the way. 途中で means on the way. How should we get to the department store? How? That's a tough one for me. Wait. Depart. How should we get to the department store? I don't know this one. How? どれ I don't know. Let's see. どうやってデパートまでどうやって行きましょうか? I couldn't remember it, but I can put the words together. デパートまでどうやって行きましょうか? どうやって That's how. どうやって How to remember どうやって
駅までタクシーに乗りましょう。
Okay, wait. 駅まで So タクシーに乗りましょう. We should take a taxi to the train station. I think. We should take a taxi to the station. Today is Naomi's cousin's birthday. Whoa, Naomi's cousin. 今日はナオミのいとこの誕生日です。
今日は
ナオミのいとこの誕生日です。イエーイ！今日はナオミのいとこの誕生日です。
エリカさんの家までバスに乗ります。
エリカさんの家までバスに乗ります。I'm taking a bus to Erica's house. Yes. Okay, we're going to take a bus to Erica's house. So a lot of it has to do with context. So you wouldn't know if the person is saying I'm going or we're going to take a bus. Or it depends on the context, like, you know. Andrew's house. アンドリューさんの家。アンドリューさんの家。Yay! When you say どれどれ my brain goes モカちゃんが教えてくれたいろんな見た目になれらピランダってどれどれ I'm like 1000% sure your brain does not remember that whole sentence, Sotos. What's that from? You don't know it. モカちゃんが教えてくれいろんな見た目になれらピランダってどれどれ I don't know it. I just know どれどれ from Hutao. And she goes, let me see. Or like, let's see. どれどれ I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that. I did 3 quiz. He did 70. ABC is already a fluent. You earn 2 rewards. I don't want to claim the rewards. Don't give me a 30-minute boost. I can't keep playing. Okay, let's read One Piece. It used to be everywhere on TikTok. Yeah, because you're on TikTok all the time. I'm sorry that I...
ちゃんが教えてくれたいろんな見た目になれるアプリなんだってどれどれ
どれどれ
かわいい
Aww.
モカちゃんが教えてくれたいろんな見た目になれるアプリなんだって
アプリ。
どれどれ
どれどれ
かわ
かわいい。
いいうしょ
うしょ。
猫ちゃん
Neko-chan. Ah, it's so kawaii. Okay, now I have to stop saying kawaii like that, like Gigi.
にゃーにゃ
Ah, nya nya.
ーおひげだ
おひげだ。
ほうよいしょ
お
ドドドドドって感じだねどの僕が可愛かった
Oh, so adorable. Thank you for sharing this with me. It's actually a TikTok I find adorable and not brain dead. Crap, guys. Hanku just told me my video is up and I forgot to make a thumbnail. So now there's more delay before One Piece starts. It won't take too long though. Just give me a second. Blue Lock episode 13 reaction. Gomenasai. I will begin soon. I already have a thumbnail, but it's for the second video. I didn't think I was gonna post 2 videos. Okay, well, this is wrong anyway. There we go. Okay, download. So if you haven't seen Blue Lock, please. 私は英語が苦手です。Wait. 待って。私は So you 英語が So 英語が means English, I think. 苦手です。I don't know what is 苦手. And then you are so behind in all the shows, so there's no wonder if you have watched enough TikToks to memorize it. IQ won't take too long as you won't start drooling. This Sotos, you better remember this. This visual of Aiku, is it from the first episode, right? Episode 13. So I think so. And then I just need a thumbnail. Yuinuchi, arigatou gozaimashita. I'm not good at English. Let me see. I could understand the most of your message. English. I am not good at Japanese. Japanese to English. Oops, I typed wrong. I have bad English. 私は英語が苦手です. So the one, what I didn't know is 苦手です. So 苦手. Let's just put that. Out of context, it doesn't have a word apparently. But I understand now. He was talking to Rin or something. Yeah, he was talking to Rin, but was it in... It wasn't the first episode, right? So now I just need a reaction face. I'm not even that good at Spanish. Even me, I'm not that good at English. Yesterday, I used perspire when I meant expire. So, you know, we're all learning.
Hello.
Okay, let's get a thumbnail. Okay, there's a thumbnail, I guess. It was me being excited for Aiku. Aiku. This one is also me screaming. So both my thumbnails are gonna be me screaming. Great. Okay, that's good enough, right? Okay. Download. I'm not even that good at I'm not even that good to Greek. To your defense, he was sweating a lot. Okay, we're 25 minutes late. But it's fine. We're gonna get there. And like I said, Booty will be so very kind for us to make timestamps. If the timestamps aren't here by the time Patron gets it, just wait a few days. A day or two, in fact. He's so fast. Okay, here we go. Episode 13. We have this, blah, blah, blah. And I know that people are gonna ask when episode 14. So in the comment section, I will just put finale. I'll just put episode 14 reaction will be up in about gurai 2 hours. Okay, finally, it's time, guys. It's One Piece time. This is why we are here. We're gonna read. I need paint. Wait. And then we put one, ichi, nana. That's where we're starting. Only 32 minutes into the video. Why do I do this to myself? Nande? Watashi? Nande? So the last chapter ended with York shouting to the 5 elders, "I know where the transponder snail is." "You're certain?" "Absolutely. I'm Vegapunk too, you know." She keeps saying that. The transmission transponder snail is under protection of the Iron Giant in Fabrio phase. But nothing is working on it. Like the Iron Giant is just walking, and no one can hurt it. And you remember that the Iron Giant said something like sorry before. I remember something like that. When they learned all of the true history, why did they drift apart without telling anyone? Why didn't they act on it? You've had too much to drink. It's not like you to be this wiped out. I'm just an old man now, and you're telling them too much, Vegapunk. Don't be a fool. Us old folks should keep our secrets. Don't rob the young'uns of all the fun, right, Roger? So we already had this discussion last week about, our thoughts about why they didn't tell more people. And I think last week someone commented, in the manga, it said something like the power plant, Mars. But Mars is the guy's name. And I thought there was the power plant called Mars. Like the power plant was called Mars. And I thought maybe it's on another planet. So I got so excited because I thought we were going to see Eneru again. But the guy's name is Mars. So I was excited for no reason. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1117. This is the cover. And it's called A. Like just A. That's interesting. Let's just put A. 面白いです. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 7. I'll pay my respects to the code of the Yakuza before I go. Nekomamushi no tanna ni ai ni yoko o. I always think when I see Nekomamushi of that song. We should listen to it again. Okay, so the chapter begins on Pirate Island. So what's he saying, huh? That there's buried treasure on the seafloor all over the world? Don't be stupid. You think the whole world was the city of gold? And it's 200 meters down. How will you get there? You'll be a sea beast snack. I don't know. I've heard there are ships that can go underwater. You got the money for that? It'd be easier to make friends with a mermaid. Now there's a tempting idea. Yeah. And then at the Grand Line. That's long before Nolan's day. What a tale. Ready for another dive? Now this is the stuff of dreams. Woohoo! It's nice to see him again. The ancestor of Mont Blanc Nolan. That backstory was so good. Like, I think so fondly of those episodes about Mont Blanc Nolan and Calgara and the snake and everything. And it's so funny to me because our main characters don't even feature in that backstory, but it was just so fun to watch back in the day. Navy G5 General Hospital. Are you all right, Kobe? So is he saying that the One Piece is ... It sure is a lot to take in, huh? I feel like I'm going to pass out. I need to jot all of this down later. My mind can't keep up. Wow, look how Kobe looks. He got so handsome, guys. The captain's recovering well, but he wants to be alone. This appears to be leading us to a pretty dangerous conclusion. Don't you think, Prince? Seems like an answer that should... I sure do. It seems like an answer that shouldn't be. Then that's where we step in. That's where we step in. An answer that shouldn't be. Oh my lord, is that Smoker? Who's that? Which one's he? I don't remember him. We have Kobe and that cute girl that is the daughter or the granddaughter of Tsuru. Hi, Panya-chan. We just started with chapter 117. We're over here in the G5 General Hospital. So I know that that's Helmeppo, and that's... I know who that girl is, or is she the granddaughter? I don't remember. And then this is Jack Sparrow. I mean Prince. Who's this guy? I don't... Okay, so then in the new world, Tashigi, where are you? Oh, Smoker! I'm at the G5 General Hospital. I know this information is in bits and pieces, but if I were to say more, it would be speculation. Just tell us, what did Roger leave behind? And then back at Egghead. Look, the barrier is coming down. What was that huge noise earlier? That scared me. It looks like the clouds have stopped extending outward. We've got plenty of room as it is. There's enough distance for the ship to land in water. But it sounds like there's a whole bunch of enemy ships right where we land. Cola barrels are loaded. We can fire them off at any time. Okay, are you here yet, Jinbei? Almost there, but... Oh no. We're on the heels of a mysterious monster. What? Why are you going on a detour? Get back here at once. It's not a detour. The monster's heading for you. Watch out. His presence is truly overwhelming. Ah! And then their eyes are like popping out. The 5 elders? What? Oh, and that one specifically, that guy, he was cutting down the pacifista like it was nothing. Gosh. Fishman Jujutsu. Piggyback. 2 swords. Oh my gosh, he's gonna throw Zoro. 2 sword style. Restful paradise. Rashomon. Whoa. Get him, get him, get him. Kitetsu? Kitetsu? Is that the name of the... And then it's just like... Baching! Sword noises. Did they throw each other back? And then Jinbei catches Zoro. Gotcha! Push off! We'll jump on! Now, while you still can! Northeast coast of Egghead. Where are you, Straw Hat? Hurry up, we can't last forever. It's just one ship. Forget the legends. Sink that old Elbaf junker to the sea floor. Can't seem to get a connection through. Come on, Luffy. I'm almost there. Get the ship moving. He's just gonna yell really loud. Oh, good. Oimo, Kashi, captains, set sail. You got it, Captain. We're off. Swing her around. Don't let them escape. Da-da-doom. Stand firm. They're fossil pirates from 100 years ago. Whoa. Isn't that so cool? 100 years. Wow. And then there's like a 2 spread almost. Drive them off, boys. Boy, yeah. We can't handle them, sir. All ships, leave positions and focus on our target. I want an all-out assault. What is this sorry display? Don't each and every one of you carry justice on your back? Act like the heroes you are, not a bunch of scrubs. Vice Admiral Bluegrass. They don't know what they're fighting for. That put a hole in the ship. What put a hole in the ship? Oh, did he spit? Is that the, what happened there? Oh, it's someone, what? I'm not really sure what happened there, but it looks like one of those Sodom and Gomorrah spitting, and he's, I don't know. Bluegrass. The dude haven't touched grass for so long he forgot his green. Okay, so anyway, something put a hole in the ship. And then this badass lady, who I just love her design, is like, I'll put one in you too. And then she punches a giant. Rock and roll blaster. Wow, she's so cool. I'm not rooting. I want the giants to get away, but sorry, that is just too cool. I can't wait to see that. I love her design too much. Rock and roll blaster. I hope they have like a guitar riff or something as a sound effect. Go, Vice Admiral Doll. Love a good brawler. Kashi! Keep it up. So what if they're giants? Huh? At some point, the boar stopped chasing. That's good news. Now we can just hop on the ship. Where'd he go? And then we can set sail. Ga, ba, 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 ba. Holy crap. Oh my lord. Okay, so it's the Iron Giant and then the Spider Guy and the Fire Demon Bird and the Sandworm and I think that's the Boar too. So they're all targeting the Iron Giant at this point. Lastly, I have the final message to impart. One final message. To those scattered throughout the world, hey, isn't that? It is. It's the Iron Giant that attacked Marijoa 200 years ago. I'm certain of it. He's gonna... To those scattered throughout the world who bear the name of D, don't you dare. Ace, Luffy, and Vice Admiral Garp. Within you, there is, of course, a freaking course. I knew it. I didn't want to know it, but I knew it. Why? You stupid pig! Within you there is a and then enough of this. Phew, thanks 5 elders for saving us from spoilers. Gah. Damn it. No, it cut out. What was he going to say? D? Beep, beep. Is it signal jamming? Beep, beep. It finally stopped. I need something to punch. Hi, Luke. I need something to punch. I have to express my frustration. What? What? Within the people with the D. What? Ace, Luffy, Marshall D. Teach. Law has the D too, right? Because he said captain. Who can I have a list of characters with the D that we know of? Does anyone have a link to that that I can screenshot and put in my notes? In Japanese, he says just mo. What does he say in English? Ah. Oh, because that's the title, the episode, the chapter title. Ah. Ah. Just ah. Mo. In Japanese, mo means also, right? Mo. Ooh. Who, to those scattered throughout the world who bear the name of D, within you there is a mo. Is it? Can you send me a screenshot maybe of the mo? I want to see. In this list, remember to have ask the question, fall down these stairs, for the she, and con di Oriano. Foxy. Okay, but I do need, let's just take a note of that. I want to take a screenshot of list of the character names, and then I'll just put Vegapunk's words. Thank you, Panya. Lastly, I have one final message to... I knew it when he said one final message. I knew it. Message to impart to those scattered throughout the world who bear the name of D. Within you there is, and then I'll just put and then gets cut off. So or in Japanese, mo, and that's the title. So we see here dragon. Dragon has the D. I don't remember his full... No, I won't look it up on myself. Don't worry. I wasn't for a second gonna do that. Dragon, ace. Portugas D ace. Something dragon. I don't remember dragons. I don't remember. Let's just do Portugas D ace. Oh, Gol D Roger, of course. Monkey D Luffy. Marshall D Teach or Teach. You don't remember the... Oh, he's also... Because he's the father. Monkey did that. Hey, my brain is overwhelmed with information at this point. Excuse me for forgetting that my surname is the same as my father's surname. Hello, Sinotu. And then Water D Law. For real. I forgot. Completely forgot. And his backstory is like top 3 for me. Okay. So I'll add anything else later. Let's keep reading. So yeah, he gets cut off and then everyone's like, oh no. And then York is like, phew. So next is chapter 1118. It is called The Most Free. So that is why Luffy wants to become the Pirate King, because it's the most free person in his mind, right? The most free. Let me just make sure my video went up. I have a headache. I posted, can you bring me Panado and, not Panasonic, Panado and water. Just in case. Okay, so we have the most free, and the Yamato literally eating her lunch the moment she leaves on her journey is quite adorable. Oh, Garp, of course. I didn't forget anyone. I said please help me with my list. I didn't forget if I didn't remember, okay? What is Garp? something Garp. I forgot. Garp. I was just putting the names of the characters who were shown there. Oh fuck, you're fucking kidding me! Monkey D, because they're family! Why does this keep happening to me? Monkey D Garp. I keep forgetting. I'm like, my mind is, I don't know. Don't judge me. I just do dumb things sometimes. Like my brain goes like, because I'm thinking of other things and then simple things don't make sense. The journey begins. The journey starts today. Da na 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 da 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 da. Okay. Abandoned shop. What is that metal monstrosity? It's gonna sink us. And then the iron giant falls in the water. Ah! Beep, beep, zzz, that name. Zzz. Where? Blub, glub, blub. Joy Boy, where did you go? Oh, thank you, Panya. I'll put it in. Wait, let's look at quickly. This is the page you want. Yes. More. That is perfect. I something something Nishiro. Uwa! I can't wait to start reading some Japanese manga. I think I got, in Japan, I got Honey and Clover, maybe. The full collection, second hand. And at some point I want to read it. I think it would be very good practice. Thank you, Panya-chan. Just more. And more means also. But it might be the beginning of a word, so I don't know. Joy Boy, where did you go? Want to see you. You were there, Joy Boy. Strange. So strange. And what is that? A boar? A mammoth? What's happening on Egghead? Bzz, bzz, bzz. Technical issues? He was still saying something. Yeah, the government cut the electricity. Like with my streams. Every other weekend this month. He was still saying something. What would have caused the transmission to stop? And why would Vegapunk have died in the first place? Oh, Koza! Did someone assassinate him? He did say that he committed sins. You don't think the world government had him erased, do you? No way. Did you already forget? Straw Hat Luffy was the one who was holding Vegapunk prisoner. All right, that's the story they were spinning. If anyone did it, it's obviously a pirate. You guys don't know what Luffy did for Arabasta. I think the official story there was that Smoker, I don't remember what they were told. Whatever crime Vegapunk might have done, the government would never eliminate the greatest scientist in the world. Do you think Luffy Lando did it? No. York. Huh? What? How many Vegapunks are still alive? Vegapunks, aside from me, the number of people accessing punk records is two. Lilith and the violent one. I forgot. Atlas. See, I can remember names sometimes. Just not very, very important names like Monkey D. Sometimes I honestly don't know what's wrong with my brain. Lilith is on this floor. Atlas is at the northeast shore. Should we eliminate them all? Yes. Even with the Stella dead, Punk Records is designed to continue growing. York's development benefits us, but we need no other geniuses. One of the many reasons Smoker was one of my early favorites. Him seeing the article about himself and telling the higher-ups to F off is still one of my favorites. I remember at the end he was on the ship, and then it was kind of like... that's one of the reasons why I'm so sad we didn't really get to see him a lot after that. But I mean, he was on that winter island place, so he did have some good moments after that too. I miss him a lot. Bye, Dark Shadow. Okay, so they want to go kill Atlas and Lilith because they need no other geniuses. Set sail! Let's get out of here! Let's go! Jump on board! Whoa, whoa, whoa! The captains! You made it back! Phew! Of course we did. Oh, look at Luffy between the two of them. Oh my gosh, it's so natsukashi. Oh, the next page is even better. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you? Okay, never mind. You can see it. Woo! We're on the giant ship. It's huge. Is Usopp here yet? What about Chopper? Oh. And then they were turned into kids. Damn it. After them. Don't let them get away. We have too many ships for this. But the giants are just too strong. And more importantly, are you all right, Vice Admiral Dole? Darn you, Bunny. Oh, Dole is so cute. Vice Admiral Bluegrass. It sucks being so powerless. What a ridiculous ability. Squee! Aw, they're so cute. Oh, look how cool Bonnie looks. Oh my lord. You were setting yourself up for trouble when you let me escape, Navy. Wow, that is such a cool Bonnie moment. She really whooped you good, Kashi. Oimo! Kashi! This is Sanji. We're already sailing. Oh, this is Sanji. We're already sailing, Nami. How's it looking up there? I thought Luffy was introducing Sanji for some reason. We're about to leave. Straw Hat, at last we meet again. Thanks to Edison, we should be able to land in the water. But if it looks like we won't make it, help. Of course, even if everyone else sink, I'll do anything to save you and Robin and Lilith. Unless a cute girl wants to have a cup of tea with me. Then, you might have to just come right by yourself. Just dig your teeth into a rock somewhere. It's fine. No, save all of us. Last time I made that joke, someone commented and said they think it's weird that I want Sanji to abuse women. I mean, excuse me, what? So I didn't even respond because that is the most straw man that I have ever even... At least I think it would be considered a straw man. So a straw man is a fallacy, right? When you... This is just my understanding of it. You want to instead of arguing properly with someone or debating them on something, which we didn't really need to do in the first place because I was just joking. That happened years ago. I'm just always going to joke about it. The way that we're always going to make fun of Zoro getting lost. Straw man fallacy. So if you want to debate someone, instead of debating their actual argument, you reduce their argument to some kind of straw man and then you attack that. Someone misrepresents an opponent's argument in order to make it easier to attack. The arguer then refuses this distorted version of the argument instead of addressing the actual issue. So definitely a straw man. So once again, I did not engage because I have tried to engage with people like that in the past, and it just ends up becoming frustrating, and that makes it more difficult the next time to talk to people about, important discussions. There's a game when you use Zoro, the mini-map doesn't work. I really like they have that in. That's so cool. I like how every time I get lost in games, we just call me Zoro. It's like a meme by now. Okay, so Usopp is like, no, save all of us. Don't worry, I'll rescue the ship. Us too. Something's coming from the center of the island. And then the freaking bird of doom. The 5 elders again? Yeah, it figures they wouldn't give up yet. Hey, wait a sec. Are you Straw Hat Luffy? The captain said I should cook a bunch of food because you eat a lot. I was going to serve it to you guys later. Sorry, need it now. Please cook some more. Go, yeah. You got a big appetite for a little fella. And then the demon bird. I don't know what fire is. He breathes fire? Protect the puny humans! Yow, that's hot. He's a bird or a dragon. Holy. Bjorn! Sig! Are you alright over there? Put out the fire! Get water! Don't let the sails catch! What is that monstrous bird? I appreciate it. You saved us, giants. We should move Vegapunk and Daddy. Don't let them get burned. Here, I'll do it. Guess we gotta do something about those monsters after all. If it can fly, it'll just keep chasing us. In one of the Shonen Jump fighting games, if you're playing as Sanji, you can't do damage to female characters. And with Zoro, you can't use the mini-map. That's super funny. I love that. Makes sense. Not a single one of you is going to escape. Huh? It's an earthquake! Alright, nice and full now. Let's go. Follow the beat. The beat? It's the drums of liberation. Huh? First, the sound starts and now we're floating above the water? Look out! Bunny! Whoa, Nika! Who's that anyway? Hey, that's a festival rhythm. And then they start dancing. Stop dancing and put out the fire, dummy. Let's go. You want to beat those guys up, don't you? But I can't. Just look at them. I don't know how your powers work, but you can do it. That's what I look like when I'm free. Aww. Distorted future. Future where I'm the most free. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my then Kuma's here on the side. Don't worry, Jenny. I will raise your daughter. Oh my gosh. What is that? 2 Nikas? Yay, I did it! Giants in white? Wow, this is going to be the most amazing episode. Wow, wow, wow. Wait, let me turn. Oh, wait, it's not even the full. I didn't even get to see the full effect. Oh, and then that version of Luffy laughing behind her. I love that. Load. There. See, it keeps going to the end. It's look. There we go. Okay. If I just touch the screen even a little bit, it thinks I'm finished reading and then it goes to the next part. So the distorted future where I'm the most free. Ah, yeah. Now you got it, Bonnie. Yeah. Ah, a strange presence. What is that? 2 Nikas? Let's go. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I just had to kind of like find the flow of the page. And then the music, oh my gosh. I'm going to, you guys better, in advance, I'm warning you now, adjust your volume when I react to this episode. I will be screaming. But, oh my gosh. The music. Rumor is that the card will come out this summer. It's going to be all over the internet. I'm so glad that I'm reading the manga because I wouldn't have been able to remain unspoiled for a lot of this. Can you imagine? People were bitching about that when it happened. Why? So make it louder. Got it. Tiago, true masochist. Oh my god. Literally, at this point, if a baby breathes, people will complain about it. There will be someone on the internet, oh, cancer was cured. One part of Twitter, excuse me, we're offended by that. Luffy Gear 5 is unique. Oh, like, these children, did they not learn how to share as a child? Do they not understand what freedom is? Did they not see Bonnie's backstory? Do they not know who Luffy is? So yeah, I was spoiled on this because of those people bitching about it. That's why I haven't been on Twitter for a long time again. You were spoiled, Cherry, that sucks. And because of people complaining, not even people being excited, that's even worse somehow. They hate it because no one can be as strong as Luffy because he's the main character and stuff. What does that have to do with anything? Like, oh, only one character is allowed to be the most free, the most strong, the most beautiful. Like, you know, Robin and the Boa exist in the same universe, right? Like, no, she didn't. She said bitches bitching. But I see, I think in my brain, I also read Cherry saying bitchies instead of bitches. But she did actually say it, which I'm surprised. No, you changed the first bitches to people. Oh, I don't know why my brain, I told you guys, my brain's weird. I think Kella might have infected me with her anger. Yes. So earlier I was playing Fall Guys and I threatened someone's mother. It's been a tough year, okay? I mean, I went to Japan and stuff, so I'm super grateful, but parts of it was And then Sotos and Vasily said they knew I was Greek. Someone posted a huge picture saying, I don't like this because it makes Luffy not special. Imagine wanting to like hoard happiness and being like, well, if I'm not the only one who's happy and free, then it's not. No, you don't understand. These people need to read the Bible about the story with the fish and the bread, and then you can give it and give and give, and when it just keeps giving, and then I don't know. That's just sad to me that people, that was their first feeling. Like, I want to hoard this joy. Like, isn't that completely the opposite of Luffy's whole vibe, his whole energy, the whole meaning behind Nika? He's like, it's to be shared. Happiness is something to be shared. Love is something to be shared. Freedom is something to be shared. Like, this is the peak of that. This is such a beautiful symbol of that. And your first reaction is no. Mine. Are you a seagull? Maybe you should read your message before you send them some. Soto said, you said you will give her and Nami grow their books like 3 sides. The forehead didn't surprise me. And then he meant boobs, not books. Okay. Anyway, to each their own, of course. But I think this is absolutely wonderful and beautiful and amazing. And just like, if anyone deserves this, it's freaking Bonnie. I love it. Love it. Seeing her happy makes me happy. It's like, to me, I imagine in my mind, someone brings you a magic cake, and it's a beautiful sparkling rainbow cake, and it's magic because no matter how much you give of the cake, it will always stay fresh, and it will never end, like a never-ending gobstopper, right? You can just keep cutting slices, and you can hand out cake to as many people as you want. And then, so someone gives you this cake, and you go, no, this cake is special. I won't let anyone else have it. How old are you? Even most kids know how to share better than that. So really asking how old are you is not what I should be asking. I should be asking, are you okay? Do you need a hug? Show me. Show me on this doll. Where did they touch you? Where did they... I'm wearing pants underneath, just in case you're wondering. I don't know if I flashed anyone when I got up, but I'm wearing pants. True that. There's a cable. I agree with you, Cherry. Okay. I think this is amazing, fantastical, and I can't wait to see this in the anime. But all jokes aside, to each their own, and if you're unhappy, sharing, no one can force you to share, except the government with taxes. You have to share more than once, even. Income tax, taxing frickin' bread. They can force you to share, so better get used to it. It's funny because they're mad for Luffy and they want him to be special, yet it's Luffy encouraging Bonnie. Yeah, that's actually ironic. I'm so happy you stayed safe of spoilers because your reaction to Bonnie just now was heartwarming. I'm so happy for her. Like, she deserves all the goodness in the world. Kuma too, but I think what makes me just the happiest about Kuma is that he wouldn't choose anything else. His life could be done 3 times over and he would always choose to do this for Bonnie, you know, everything that he did. I mean, I wonder maybe he would, if he really got the chance, I wonder if he would give Jenny what she wanted, you know, be with her despite him being a buccaneer and whatnot. But he just wanted to protect her. But my point is, I think he was just happy. We could be sad for him because of everything that happened, but he was so happy to be able to do all of this for Bonnie. And look at how it ended for her. Thanks to the sacrifice of her dad. Like, even if it's not her biological father, but just wow. It makes his sacrifice feel so worth it, you know? In case you're wondering, in all the years I'm around, I never wonder what you're wearing under your skirt. No, but I'm just saying, when I got up and I went there, I didn't know if I flashed. So I'm just saying, I'm 9 out of 10 times I'm wearing a skirt underneath. And one time I was in the kitchen and Aunt Lydia knows I always wear, and then she flipped my skirt. And then thankfully I was wearing pants underneath, because if I wasn't, that would have been embarrassing. But she flipped my skirt because she knows. To be fair, Inaru would be a huge... Wait, Inaru? Oh, why did I read that as Inaru? Oh, because Soto said Luffy is wrong and Eren is right. End of conversation. And then Cherry read Inaru instead of Eren. And then Tiago said, to be fair, Inaru would be a huge improvement over Eren. If you weren't... Yes?
It is so awesome.
1119 is next. I'm just going to go to the bathroom really quick. Oh, I forgot I even asked you about a headache medicine, because my headache was cured from Bonnie's beautiful, adorable happiness.
Wow.
Luffy and Bonnie cured my headache. I don't need this. You can... I'm just going to keep it here for safekeeping in case it comes back. In case one of those demon birds and pigs do something to annoy me. But right now, for the last few minutes, I forgot. My headache was cured. What?
What?
I posted my video. Are you editing the other one?
I did, and then I split the review from the episode. Is that right?
No. How long is it?
It's
You were
a
supposed
20
to...
and a 14 or 15-minute video.
Okay, I guess so.
Yeah.
You were supposed to split it if everything was together. But if the last episode reaction is 20 minutes long, I guess you can... Fine.
I was cleaning our dishwasher because it's...
Dirty. Gross.
oh, man.
Dirty. Icky.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a self-cleaning function.
No.
What's the point of a dishwasher that can't clean itself?
How does a dishwasher clean its own filter? Where the food goes. And a glass broke, remember, in the dishwasher? And now there's small pieces of glass. No, I take out the filter, I'm like, is it stuck? Yeah.
Is your hand okay?
No, I wasn't cut.
Oh my god.
I was just like, glass.
Holy.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like a big piece of
Don't
glass.
not know about scary things and then stick your hand in dark places.
Yes. And then some small bits of glass in
Jeez.
the filter. So
Wow, thank
and I
you.
take out the filter. Ooh, man, it's
Stinks. Stinks.
yeah.
Oh gosh. Ooh.
So I'm leaving that in like hot water with vinegar and
See, that's why
soap
people
and stuff.
have spring cleaning. Spring comes and
Yes.
people clean everything, because if you
Yes.
don't, you will die later. Like, I'm sure that is
And,
how COVID happened. People didn't clean their dishwashers.
the rods that keep the glasses and stuff, it's rusting inside the dishwasher.
That's crazy.
Why?
Because we don't open it and dry it. I don't know.
No.
There should be a drying function.
It's like covered in
Okay, but
rubber.
hey, I was just enjoying peak freedom, and then you come in here to tell me about a dirty dishwasher. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Cleaning.
And Lydia's mom and Sheldon's mom is here.
Okay.
And yeah, they're sitting outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Joey doing?
Joey's on his computer while I was editing, so I guess we'll put on Fortnite now and again.
Bathroom. Yeah, go. Have fun.
Okay.
Or go for a walk.
This is the bar. The bar now. Nancy. Ja. Ja.
Whew! It is humid outside, let me tell you. Okay, are you guys ready for the last chapter? Maybe. Kayla keep missing my joke about women being dishwashers, and she will be confused about it later. Missed it or is ignoring you? Okay, here we go. Chapter 1119 is called Emmett. Kibi pelted with rocks by children who hate Kaido. Oh, that's sad. At least she's strong, so it wouldn't have hurt her. And you can understand, after all, the trauma why kids would associate Kaido's child with Kaido and be scared. But I'm glad that, you know, Yamato is who Yamato is, so it will turn out okay. She'll probably talk to them, or I don't know, do something nice, or she won't react badly, and then they will learn that they were wrong, and yeah. Yeah, but Yamato is strong. She'll be able to. It comes from a place of fear, and I think Yamato understands that. You know, she was Kaido's daughter after all. She hated her dad more than anyone. So I would say that she can understand what the kids might be feeling, and maybe she'll deal with it well. Okay, so the chapter starts with, "Just go, Stassi. You said you know what I'll do next, didn't you? You think we're friends? Don't make me laugh. A cold-blooded colleague whom I respect, maybe. But once Lucci gets here, I won't be able to stop him. Kaku, just go." And then I think she walks away, but he's clearly like sad. Yeah. Now I'm having fun. Oh, isn't it like you get a new toy and it's really expensive, and you play with it for a while by yourself, and that's nice and that's fun, but isn't it that much more fun to share your toys with your friends and play together? Like, oh, that's the same face as on Straw Hat Luffy's poster. Nika! all the giants are just like, Nika, Nika, Nika. 2 Nikas? It's just an illusion of the HH fruit. Know your place. Listen up, boys. You can't hurt these guys by ripping them up or crushing them. So I want you to wail on me as hard as you can. What? Wail? So there's no other way to do this? As hard as we can, eh? Say no more. You want me to punch you? Why? Help us out here. Do something about that bird. Put out the flame so we can sail. Stop dancing, you idiots! What? You were doing it too! Whoa! Hurry, while I've got a hold on him. Whoa! Captain's orders, Bonnie. Ifrit Jambe Hell. Strong impacto. Here goes. Super size Nika. Memories. Right punch. Ugh, that hurts. What? We're hurting you? Ah! Look at their face. Well, yeah, of course it's gonna hurt if you use hockey. Gomu gomu no. Keep that pressure on, Bonnie. Push him like you're trying to squeeze the life from his lungs. What's wrong with you people? Growl. Zumph. Dawn balloon. Gomu gomu no dawn balloon. Fusen. Look how tiny Luffy's hat looks. It's so cute. Yeah, it's gone. And it can't come back. Oh, that was genius. So he bounced him away. I see. Let's get going, people. Where's Usopp's group? They should be coming down any second now, but they're late. I'll go and see. What? Atlas, no! York is monitoring us. Lilith, we should... The Iron Giant is down there. But actually, nothing of the sort. Huh? Whole Cake Island. Huh? Oh, hey! Which you might consider a it's back on! It came back after the reveal. So, after the Iron Giant settled on the ocean floor, the Dendenmushi stabilized, but actually nothing of the sort. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. We need to add that to the notes. Nothing of the sort, actually. So he revealed some stuff, but then he said actually nothing of the sort. So within you there is a but actually nothing of the sort. So whatever is in them isn't really what we will think it is once it gets revealed or something. Okay, wait. Let me just put here in chapter 119, and then let me just put the star here, because I am super excited for this one. Okay, 1119. It's called Emmet. right? Emit. Like that. So the recording continues. But actually, nothing of the sort. So within you there is more, but actually nothing of the sort. So that's really important. Which you might consider a will inherited through the years. Can only pray that those of the mercy of this reason will be able to hear this message. Nothing of the sort. Wait. Which you might consider a will a will inherited through the years. And then can only pray that those at the mercy of this reason, what is this reason, will be able to hear this message. What is this reason? I can't type with these nails. There was only a temporary break in the mental waves. The transmission snail's memory and mental waves work on separate circuits. You have to actually destroy it directly, elders. Oh, look! It's Sarfunkel! Gaimon and Sarfunkel! So cute! Look, but oh my gosh! We'll be able to hear this message. And it shows them. I still think this guy has something to do with something. He's important. He was... Okay. Why does that keep happening to me? In my notes, I think it was... Where? Which episode was he in? It was... Wait. 14 to 18. How do I open it? Here, you are a special animal. Gaimon and his bizarre friends. It was episode 18 of the anime. Luffy and the others went to help Gaimon get his treasure. Luffy jumps up onto the cliff. This is really important. I wrote some notes for this if you want to pause to read it here or go find it somewhere. I need to finish this thing because I'm only like 20 episodes of notes in. But I've always thought like this has to come back, and the fact that they're showing him, but to be fair, they're showing everyone again, but that means everyone's important. Anyway, I really like Gaimon and Sarfunkel. I claim them both in Waifu Wars. Okay, focus. So, I can only pray that those of at the mercy of this reason will be able to hear this message. Maybe his name is Bushi D. Gaimon or something. Huh? What the? Okay, so we're here. Sorry for my jumping around a bit. Whoa, is that rain or bombs? Neither. It's Cypher Pole and a bunch of rubble. Why are they coming out of the sky? Catch them or they'll die on impact. The Seraphim too. It was that monster. It spit them all out. Ha! Looks like a fountain. Oh, the sandworm. They're coming this way. We need more distance. Here it comes. Watch out for the suction. Now we're going backwards. Furl sails. Use the oars. Enough of that. Ba-womp. And he punches the worm in the face. Go, Nika, go. White giants, monsters, Cypher Pole from the sky. Is this all a bad dream? And then Schnork. That was the pig. Oh, shoot! There goes the boar. Watch out! He's really, really sturdy. Look out for him. He'll smash the ship to pieces. We have to flee. And then he jumps. Bonnie, I can't. Freedom is tiring. Gaimon D. Barrel. That's a good one. Freedom is tiring. Joy Boy. Oh, he broke his tusk. He's really, really sturdy, but the Iron Giant punched him. Wait, remember Emmett. Only when the time is right. Time is right? And then the giant's eyes are falling out of their heads. What the heck is that? Robot! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die when I see Luffy's reaction. Robot! That's gonna be great. I can't wait, I can't wait. Is that a good place to end, do you think? Not to brag or anything, but I have the Giant the Roboto key already. Talking about keys, maybe this is a good time to get my Luffy key. Yeah, let's get the Luffy key. I'm gonna roll HA. Although there's a bunch of, I have VV, I'd also love a key, but no, let's do HA, cause I would love to get a Luffy key right now. Let's hope. Wouldn't that be just perfect? Everyone think of a Luffy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have more. Okay. Hey, look, that's close. She's got the white hair almost. And white hair. Ooh, we're getting close. Keep thinking. Joy Boy Luffy, Nika Luffy. Oh no! I bet someone else is gonna roll and they're gonna roll Luffy. Wow, but what a great moment. Remember Emmet. Emmet. E-M-E-T. Usually Emmet would have 2 M's or 2 T's. But this is just Emmet with 1 M and 1 T. Emmet. Remember Emmet. When the time is right. And then time is right, question mark. And then the robot looks sad. Robot! And he punched the sturdy pig and broke his tusk. So great. Well, I would love to do another one, but I don't want to. Next time, 120 to 122. So how many more weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more weeks. It's like it's a little bit more than a month, and then I'm caught up. And then I'm going to only be able to read 1 a week, so there's no rush. Right? That was so good though. I absolutely loved all these chapters, but the most free was fantastic. Emmett is also a good name for a son. Last week's chapters had a lot of interesting information, and this week were so exciting. I've been liking the name Emmanuel lately, but I don't. What is Emmett name meaning? Oh, Emmet meaning universal, truth. From 14th century England to modern day Lego movie characters, Emmet is a timeless, gender neutral name. Okay, if you say so. That means universal. Emmet was often thought of as a masculinized version of the female name Emma. Old German, from the Old German word Ermen or Ermen, which means whole or universal. Hebrew, from the Hebrew word emet, which means truth. Ooh, E-M-E-T. Truth. Ooh. Ooh, universal truth. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I'll stop. I'm gonna definitely put that in my notes though. Hi Mike, nice to see you. How are you doing today? I know someone called Emmanuel. I really like the name too. I like the name, I just don't like the nickname. Cause usually if you have a friend, you wouldn't call them hey Emmanuel, you'd call them Manny or something. I don't like the name Manny so much. Chapter 1124 was in the Weekly Shonen Jump with Jujutsu Kaisen on the cover you bought in Japan. Really? Ho, 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 ho. So this one. So I can try and read it here. I'm so happy that the 2 weeks I can't believe how big this is. Like, I was not expecting the physical Shonen Jump to be like this big. It's so big. Like, how, if I lived in Japan, I would collect this. And I would run out of space within 6 months. Where would I put my books? That is so amazing. Okay, don't look. I had a guy called Emmanuel in my class at school, but in Greek it sounds different. As usual. Easy, buy a bigger house. Wow. Exciting, exciting. Waku waku, waku waku. I'm trying to see the number. This one is 39, volume 39. And this one is 40. And it's only 300 yen. Only. So cheap. めちゃめちゃ安い. totemo yasui desu. Yasai is vegetable. I think yasui means cheap. Wow. Crazy, right? So that's pretty cool. Without knowing it, I bought the Shonen Jump volume that has chapter 1124. I feel like that's kind of fortuitous. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it's like, I wonder if there's a deeper meaning behind that. Fortuitous. I spelled it wrong. Fortuitous. Happening by chance rather than intention. Happening by a lucky chance. Fortunate. That's kind of what I meant. But there's something more, like, does it have a meaning that I didn't initially intend? Like, I didn't plan for it, but maybe the universe had a meaning. You know, maybe it's, you know. Okay, so Emet, E-M-E-T, spelled specifically like that, in Hebrew means truth. But from the old German word Ermen or Irmen, Emet, the name, also means universal. And if you put it together, universal truth, that seems quite interesting. Like, not fortuitous, not by chance, but maybe intentionally. Oda chose this word Emet. Or this name for a character, I don't know. Okay, but yeah, it's movie time. So I'm going to say thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for reading the manga with me in 2024 for the very first time. That is very just amazing and exciting. And I think it was a great decision. I've been wanting to do it for so long. Since maybe the second half of last year. I've wanted to do it for so long. But I was worried, of course, you know, not being anime only anymore. But after the last few weeks of reading, I definitely don't regret my decision. It's one of my favorite things about this year. One of the most memorable things of 2024, besides the fact that I went to Japan, is that I started reading the One Piece manga. So, Panya says I used to collect them, but I stopped because I ran out of space to put them, and I started to buy the digital ones. That's what would happen to me too. Like, where would you put it? Because it's big books, right? I know a friend whose dad collected, you know those National Geographic books, but they're very tiny, thin little magazines. So he had a ton of them, but they were much easier to store. So I'm so happy you started. In 2025, we will be able to have theories together. Woo! But I don't know. I'm not smart enough for theories, guys. I could not even remember Monkey D. Dragon and Monkey D. Garp. I forgot family usually shares a surname. You think that brain will come up with theories? So yes, thank you. Sotos, Cherry, Panya, Tiago, Modru. Shout out to Dark Shadow, Vert. It sounds like a girl who wanted to change her surname. Booty, thank you for all the timestamps you've been doing. Mike, Hunter, anyone else who might be lurking. Thank you guys for your patience. You know, I know a lot of you are excited to discuss things, but you know, giving me time to catch up is really nice. But still, you're here and reading along with me, so that's really amazing. Thank you. I'll see you. Emmet is also the word that is in folklore written on the forehead of golems. Golems. Really? I didn't know that. That's very interesting. And a golem too, like the Iron Giant in a sense. Okay, well, Happy New Year and See you in 2025 for more manga. Yay! Bye.